fall past my hands, just like they did when you were here. But it's getting lighter. The weight of it is leaving.
The dark gray thread is unraveling slow. I'm wearing the ghost of someone I know. It hangs off the shoulder, it swallows the chest. The only place left where my heavy head rests. The road's piano loops, it's stuck in the mud, matching the slow and the stagnant blood. I pull up the collar over the nose, where the memory leaves, where the memory goes. A desperate attempt to climb back inside the warmth of the dark, where I used to hide. Breathe. The borrowed sweater is losing the fight, bleeding your ghost out into the night. Cedar and rain and the smoke from the fire, the lingering smell of a ruined desire. But every time that I breathe it all in, I steal a little piece of where you have been. The fading scent is a ticking clock, a terrible countdown, a change in luck. Why evaporate? Yvette going, I can't smell the smoke, I can't smell the cedar. It's just cotton, it's just wood, it's turning into me. Don't let it turn into me. The laundry basket is waiting downstairs, but washing this out is a burden, the tears. If I put in the soap, if I turn on the spin, I am washing away the touch of your skin. So I sleep in it daily, I wear it to wake, a physical habit that I cannot break. The electric piano is tired and old, playing a story that shouldn't be told. The molecules drift right off of the weave, the ultimate proof that you had to leave. Peace. The borrowed sweater is losing the fight, bleeding your ghost out into the night. Cedar and rain and the smoke from the fire, the lingering smell of a ruined desire. But every time that I breathe it all in, I steal a little piece of where you have been. The fading scent is a ticking clock, a terrible countdown, a change in luck. Evaporate.
Standing in the flood spot, then on my shoulder, where you used to lean your head, but it's gone. Just smells like dust. It smells like my room. It's just a sweater now, just a piece of clothing.
It's a cruel thing. I reached into the cupboard, I pulled down two I didn't even think. The water was boiling and now the kitchen towel is freezing on the feet, staring at the dust floating in the sheet. A morning light cutting through the blind, leaving the heavy sleeping hours behind. The piano plays a sweet and heavy chord, a quiet room where nobody is bored, just completely empty, hollow to the core. Looking at the shoes sitting by the door, I poured the dark roast into the favorite blue, the one that belongs entirely to you. Mistake. The second mug is sitting on the wood, steaming in the air exactly as it should. Cold coffee, waiting for the sip, waiting for the touch of a phantom lip. A major seventh breaking in the dawn, the fizzle proof that you are really gone. The refrigerator hums a solitary tune, stirring nothing with a silver spoon. Muscle memory. It's getting cold, the cream is settling. I should pour it out, but if I pour it out, then the morning really starts and you are really not here. Let it sit. The ticking clock is joining in the beat, a heavy rhythm for a quiet street. I wrap my hands around my own ceramic cup, waiting for the courage to finally look up at the empty chair, at the empty space, trying to forget the morning face. The chords are gentle, but they pull the tear, a beautiful sadness ringing in your ear. I take a drink, it tastes like bitter ash, a quiet aftermath of the silent crash. Swallow. The second mug is sitting on the wood, steaming in the air exactly as it should. Cold coffee, waiting for the sip, waiting for the touch of a phantom lip. A major seventh breaking in the dawn, the fizzle proof that you are really gone. The refrigerator hums a solitary tune, stirring nothing with a silver spoon. Muscle memory. Stirring, there's no sugar left to dissolve. It's room temperature, strewing, just like the routine I can't keep making two. I have to stop making two. took down the pictures, I rolled up the rug. But I forgot the bedroom closet. I opened the door, and there it was, the exact shape of your absence. The wood is bare, the fabric is gone, a skeleton crew for a terrible dawn. I touch the wire, it's freezing and thin, the skeletal remains of where you had been. The coats and the cotton, the silk and the wool, the space that was heavy, the space that was full, reduced to a shadow, reduced to a line, a twisted metal and a broken spine. The piano drops into the dark, a heavy footprint leaving a mark. Stripped, the empty hanger in a draft, the silent end of the photograph, looking down at the closet floor, knowing you won't stand there anymore. Just bare wire and a wooden pole, a perfect reflection of the heavy soul. The scraping metal is a bitter sound, the heaviest anchor dragging the ground. Bare wire. Bare wire. Stirred window. Gone. You took the color. You took the warmth. You left the bones. Just the bones. I smell the cedar, I smell the old dust, the shiny sylvan turning to rust. The hangers are tangled, twisted and caught, a physical trap of the battle we fought. I try to separate the loop and the hook, the final chapter of a burned out book. The resonant strings are shaking the floor, a terrible knocking on a sealed door. It sounds like a prison of our own design. You took your half and you left me mine. Two hangers tangling and squeaking together. Stripped, the empty hanger hanging the draft, the silent end of the photograph, looking down at the closet floor, knowing you won't stand there anymore. Just bare wire and a wooden pole, a perfect reflection of the heavy soul. The scraping metal is a bitter sound, the heaviest anchor dragging the ground. Bare wire. Bare wire! Get them out! I don't want to look at them. They sound like chains. They sound like a cage. Take the rest of it. Take the metal. Take the wood. Stop leaving pieces of yourself behind. A handful of hangers being ripped off the rod and thrown onto the floor. The resonant strings are shaking the floor. A terrible knocking on a sealed door. It sounds like a prison of our own design. You took your half and you left me mine. Two hangers telling on, screaming together. The empty hanger in the draft, the silent end of the photograph, looking down at the closet floor, knowing you won't stand there anymore. Just bare wire and a wooden pole, a perfect reflection of the heavy soul. The scraping metal is a bitter sound, the heaviest anchor dragging the ground. Tangling across. Here in the moon, the room is pitch black, except for my face, bathed in the blue rectangle. I am looking for you in the cold. A quick double tap on the screen. The sun moves down without a command, holding a portal inside of the hand. A million strangers are living their lives while I sit in the dark with the digital knives. The algorithm knows exactly the ache, feeding me memories, keeping me awake. A picture of summer, a video clip, the ghost of a smile on the edge of the lip. The shimmer is washing over the brain, a heavy narcotic to quiet the pain. The switch, the endless scroll, falling down the well, trapped inside a quiet little hell. The glowing screen is burning out the eye, watching the digital centuries go by. A two-note song for the broken and tired, looking at the life that was never acquired. The heartbeat slows, but the thumb doesn't stop, waiting for the bottom, waiting for the drop. See how there is see how there is say yeah, fuck that. I feel like low echoing 5 years ago today. Look at us, look at the pixels. They don't age, they don't leave, they just stare back from behind the glass. The battery drains from 100 to 10. I'm living the same exact moment again. A digital tombstone, a curated life, when nobody hurts and nobody says goodbye. The thumb is aching, the joint is sore, but the dopamine hits and I'm begging for more. I scroll past her face, Slamniki vinga sip. Sweep.
I found it on your side of the bed, underneath a stack of mail. You were more than halfway through chapter 12. You folded the top corner down so you wouldn't lose your place, but you lost everything else.
The upright piano is missing a key, playing a waltz for a ghost and for me. The rhythm is dragging, it's heavy as lead, just like the words that you left unread. I look at the ink on the yellowing white, a fictional world that was doing alright. The hero was walking right up to the door, but you put the book down and you read it no more. A tiny triangle folded so neat, a permanent pause on a quiet street. Was the hole suspended, the dog-eared page holding back the time, a paper surrender, a silent crime. The left bookmark, an old movie ticket stub, sitting right there at the heart of the rub. The waltz is so slow it forgets how to dance, giving up on the written romance. You stopped in the middle, you walked out the door, leaving the hero stranded on the floor.
The crease corner. 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 I read the paragraph, the last one your eyes ever saw. It says, he looked out the window and knew it would rain, and that's it. That's where your world ended, right before the storm.
The paper is dry, it smells like the dust, a fragile container for holding the trust. I turn to the right to see what comes next, trying to find you a side of the text. The story goes on, but you aren't around. The saddest of endings that I ever found. The hammers are hidden, the strings out of tune, a waltz in the dark underneath the cold moon. The paper is creased, it will never be flat, a physical scar of exactly where we sat. Unfinished, the dog-eared page holding back the turn, the time, a paper surrender, a silent crime. The left bookmark, an old movie ticket stub, sitting right there at the heart of the rub. The waltz is so slow it forgets how to dance, giving up on the written romance. You stopped in the middle, you walked out the door, leaving the hero stranded on the floor. The crease corner. I read ahead, I finished the book for you. Day you make it, the heroes make it to the end. It's a happy ending. Why didn't you just keep reading? If you just turned one more page, page, just one more page. Just one more page. The opening chord is a physical blow, a sudden drop to the undertow. I was doing fine, I was driving the car, but the first three notes are a falling star. It hits the chest like a heavy stone, reminding the blood that it flows alone. The melody starts with a beautiful swell, opening the door to a custom hell. I fumble the dial, I scramble the dash, waiting for the memory to finally crash. Skip the skip track, hiding in the queue, a 4-minute trap that was set by you. Our song playing in the grocery aisle, erasing the fake and the fragile smile. The tape loops back, it refuses to die. A beautiful hook and a terrible lie. I mash the button, I sever the wire, trying to put out the magnetic fire. The eject the eject button. You eject button. Take it and pretty You said this was ours, but you gave it to the air. Now I can't meditate with the drums as I live without breaking. You said this was ours, but you gave it to the air. Now I can't hear the drums without breaking. The licks are poison and the chorus is glass, waiting for the terror with 3 minutes to pass. It plays in a cafe, it plays on the phone. A universe will part of being alone. I know every word, I know every beat, a ghost that I follow down a one-way street. The piano is perfect, the singer is sweet, tying the anchor to the bottom of my feet. If I hear the bridge, I'm in a panic rage. So I hit the skips, record high on stage. The skip track, hiding in the queue, a 4-minute trap that was set by you. Our song playing in the grocery aisle, erasing the fake, and I'll just smile. The tape loops back, it refuses to die. A beautiful hook and a terrible lie. I mash the button, I sever the wire, trying to put out the magnet.
ago. You got out, you didn't look back now. I'm just watching the fog build up, taking you away, inch by inch.
The Amalite is bleeding through the rain, a glowing halo around the bitter pain. You pull your collar up against the chill, a moving target while my world stands still. The piano chord is thick and unresolved, the only problem that we never solved. I watch your boots hit the flooded street, a heavy rhythm, a terrible defeat. The condensation is a heavy veil, hiding the ending of a broken tale. Distance, a streetlight glare casting a long shade, watching the memory begin to fade. Looking away through a blurred pane of glass, waiting for the terrible midnight to pass. A smoky piano in a quiet hell, listening to the ringing of the final bell. You shrink to a dot in the yellow glow. The hardest part is watching you go. The amber silhouette. If I wipe it again, I'll see you turn the corner. If I don't touch the glass, you just dissolve into the orange, into the gray. Let the fog win, let it blur. The jazz is a poison dripping in the ear, confirming the presence of the heavy fear. My hand is resting on the steering wheel, forgetting how the warmth used to finally feel. You don't hesitate, you don't break the stride, taking the ghost to the other side. The unresolved chord is an open wound, a silent instrument completely out of tune. I see your shadow merge into the brick, a cinematic ending, a cruel little trick. Gone, the street light glare casting a long shade, watching the memory begin to fade. A blurred pane of glass, waiting for the terrible midnight to pass. A smoky piano, a quiet hell, listening to the ringing of the final bell. You shrink to a dot in the yellow glow. Watching you go. The amber silhouette. Wait! Just stop! Turn around! Look at the car! I'm still here! I'm still parked! If you just went back, I'll open the door. I'll turn the heat on. Just turn around! Drive. Drive. Drive.
turned the engine off 10 minutes ago. You got out, you didn't look back. Now, I'm just watching the fog build up, taking you away inch by.
There is no dread absolute peak. The rhythm is the ticking piano, and the Foley sound slow, hesitant footsteps for a nervous, breathless whisper, close-mic'd and full of dread. The song builds to a massive, chaotic crescendo of noise that abruptly cuts to zero. The climax is entirely Foley, the loud, harsh, metallic clatter of a heavy brass key being dropped onto a hollow wooden table. Clack, jingle, thud, followed by 15 seconds of absolute deafening silence for 6-minute duration. Of the promised land, brass drop waiting to fall, echoing down the empty hall. A ticking piano, an industrial hum, waiting for the terrible end to come. It opened the brim, it opens the gate, surrendering to the crushing weight. The severed lock. The severed lock. The severed lock. The severed lock. The severed lock, 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 the severed lock. 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 brain is booting up a beautiful blank screen, erasing all the nightmares that the night had seen. The ceiling fan is spinning a quiet, gentle hum. I don't know who I am yet, or where I'm waking from. The piano chords are floating, dust motes in the ray. The safest I will feel for the entire day. A tiny little window of ignorance and bliss, before I can remember the things that I will miss. The muscles are unclenching, the jaw is resting slack, lying in the center, lying on the back. Amnesia, a waking moment, hovering in the grave, before the cruel reality comes to wash away. 5 seconds of grace, before remembering, before the silent winter overtakes the spring. The dream pop is a blanket woven out of light, protecting the morning from the terror of the night. And enjoy the empty mind, enjoy the quiet room, before the heavy flower begins to finally bloom. It's true. It's real. The heavy iron anvil drops upon the chest, ruining the sanctuary, ruining the rest. The sunlight looks pathetic, the yellow turns to gray. The hardest part of waking is facing the today. I look toward the left side, the pillow is perfectly flat, looking at the empty space where you used to be at. The piano loses reverb, the hammers hit the wood, a stark and brutal sound, misunderstood. The 5 seconds are over, the memory is awake. 100,000 tiny bones beginning all to break. 300 miles, I've done this drive 100 times. Usually we split it. You take the wheel at the border, I sleep against the glass. Not tonight. The headlights cut a tunnel in the black. There isn't any way that I can turn this back. The dashboard glows a solitary blue, reflecting off the glass, reflecting without you. The piano drives a heavy wooden nail, following the ghost along a broken trail. The white lines flash, a strobe light on the brain, a hypnotic rhythm for the quiet pain. I check the rearview mirror, nothing there to see, just a mile of darkness chasing after me. Exhausted. The long drive home with the heavy eyes, underneath the canvas of the midnight skies. No passenger to change the radio, no one here to tell me where I need to go. Slow drone, Yanton as the guide, a massive empty cavern on the right-hand side. The tires hit the concrete, keeping up the pace, looking at the laser, looking at the space. White lines and wood grain. White lines and wood grain. Tick tock, waiting to change lanes, but there's no one else on the road, it's just me. I could drift into the center, I could just let go. Tick tock, the heater blow, dry air against the face, a solitary capsule moving through the space. I reach across the console, looking for a hand, a muscle memory reaching for the promised land. But all I feel is fabric, all I feel is cold. A terrifying story that is finally told. The cello starts to weep, a cinematic cry, asking the horizon for the reason why. The exit signs are passing, green and glowing bright, ignoring every single one, driving through the night. Focus. The long drive home with the heavy eyes, underneath the canvas of the midnight skies. No passenger to change the radio, no one here to tell me where I need to go. A slow drone acting as the guide, a massive empty cavern on the right-hand side. The tires hit the concrete, keeping up the pace, looking at the leather, looking at the space. White lines and wood grain.
Focus explodes into blessed Saturday danger to you. Come back! I can't do this too long. The car is too big. It's too quiet. Turn to the radio on. Say something. Please say something. The sudden screech of tires hitting the rumble strip on the shoulder.